Hello, welcome to I'll Play Your Games Week 17. Happy holidays to everybody. We are getting ready for the Christmas slate of games, as well as some Saturday games, some Sunday games, and a Monday game. So, good week to catch a lot of football if your family lets you. So, my game, I'm Dan. My game continues to be Marry, Fuck, Kill, and we had a tight week in week 16. Nobody did great, but nobody finished in the negative. So Peter won for once. Go, Peter.
Well, you had to throw in the for once, huh?
Because I talked last week about how you're Mr. Second Place in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
You had a lot of small positive numbers that helped make up for Rico Dowdle not being a good fuck. He was your backup fuck because Woody Marks ended up not playing, so that's why we do that, but he did not hit his projection. The kill of Quinshon Judkins, boy, did you. Poor guy. I hope he recovers well. All your quarterbacks finished in the positive, Young, Cousins, and then killing Shadur Sanders. Small numbers, but win's a win. And yeah, your best was your running back husband, Derrick Henry. Had a nice little game.
Despite the fumble.
So he earned you 8.5 points plus your 4 marriage bonus. So that was a big factor in getting you to 11.72 for the week.
Also, despite John Harbaugh taking him out of the game, even though he was just running over every Patriots player, it made no sense.
That made zero sense at all.
They could have dominated if they just kept running with Henry.
Yep.
Inexplicable, really. Yeah. Chris Collinsworth was having an aneurysm.
Here's a guy. All right. So I had a quarterback problem that neither my quarterback marriage or fuck finished the game, and they did not even get to 5 points before exiting the game. So that screwed me over. Jordan Love finished concussed with earning me negative 11 points. Plus the 15 marriage bonus still. So it's still a positive. And then my fuck that you all loved so much of Gardner Minshew. Wasn't looking good before he went out.
So much for me.
Yeah.
I don't say we all. I never said anything about Minshew.
Okay. All right.
Don't loop me in there.
Peter was so loud about it.
Well, I thought it might have worked out great. We have no idea.
He got me negative 28 points, which almost completely wiped out my massive marriage bonuses. So, my other kills were
for Minshew, though. His one chance to now show that he's still got it in the league. He's got a high-powered offense. Andy Reid, a strong defense. This was set to be just a perfect scenario. Just barely sees the field.
It's a brutal week.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
My kill of Jonathan Taylor was good. My kill of Zay Flowers was not. He scored and had a good game otherwise. My fuck of Aaron Jones, despite the fact that his backup went out and he carried the ball over 20 times, he still only got 11.3 fantasy points, and so that was a negative score for me. But hey, my running back husband, RJ Harvey, got me a ton of points, so that was good. And my kill of Jacoby Brissett was a good call. I succeeded where Peter failed last week. Thomas, fuck Joe Burrow. That was great. 23.72. That was your best play. The fuck of Ted McMillan. I hear he doesn't like being called that, but
T-Mac,
yeah. He's going to have to give us a good nickname to stop doing the ones he doesn't want us to use. Other than that, a lot of negatives. You should have flipped Achan and Genty. They both got you double-digit negative scores.
I thought we had a deal with Genty that when we killed him, he just laid down and took it. I thought that was the understanding, but nope.
He broke the covenant.
Uncool, Genty.
Uncool. And then the kill of Darnold, he actually did pretty well. Bucky Irving didn't do great.
The Darnold Jameson one was looking great until, I got a lot of problems with that punt to Shaheed, but yeah. Great game, total throw by the Rams. They were kicking out of bounds on the kickoffs for a particular reason, and then you can't do that. So it was looking good until then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Epic. I mean, there's so much to talk about that happened this past week. It was a wild week in football.
Dude, so many crazy games.
But let's be forward thinking. Let's look at next week. So, Peter, you get to pick first.
Yeah, I don't even know what this feels like, but we'll ease into it. Yeah, so at QB, I'm going to stay married to Bryce Young. He's done quite well for me. And I could see this probably not benefiting me much other than bonus points, but who knows? They need to have it. They got to have it. So my QB bang of the week is going to be, I think, I want to go back to I'm going to go to Trevor Lawrence. T-Law's been balling out. I don't know what's gotten into him, but he looks like a killer out there. And I think he's going to embarrass the 49ers. I mean, not the 49ers, the Colts. The 49ers just essentially embarrass that defense, and I think they could do the same.
Yeah. So, what's Trevor's projection?
19.42.
Thank you.
My QB kill, I think I'm going to kill Jordan Love in what I think is going to be a defensive game. Not much.
I need a backup probably.
Yeah.
If he's playing.
Yeah, with concussion protocol, he might be out. So
I'll go back to the Shador well.
That's a good well.
It's a good one.
All right,
playing against the Steelers.
Love is 16.2, and then
Shador's a lowly 12.1.
As it should be.
Getting closer to what it should be.
Yeah. All right, moving on to running backs. I will stay married to King Henry. Might not be a good week for me, but I'll take those bonus points. I think this could be a defensive game.
Yeah.
My running back bang of the week is going to be, I've been on the fence with this, but I think I'm going to go with Ramondre Stevenson. I'm not sure if Travion Henderson's going to clear concussion protocol. Even if he does, I think they get used so much together. And he looked so good last game. He really has been consistent. So 11.53 is a pretty low projection. I bet he gets over that.
Especially if Henderson is out or goes out or gets a lightened workload.
Easily be a 20-plus point game against the Jets. Running back kill this week is, I'm just going to kill top dog. I'm killing Christian McCaffrey.
Dangerous game.
It is 25.44. Bears defense is solid enough. I actually could see this being a defensive game. And I could see a couple scenarios in which they don't want to maximize his volume this week. So we'll see how that goes, but that has the highest upside, and I doubt he gets more than like 27. I put that at about his ceiling. So moving on to wide receivers, I'll stay married to CeeDee Lamb, going against Washington. Honestly, I would say this might be 40 points, except it's probably just going to get dished around to so many people.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know what? I probably should have banged Dak Prescott. You know, what's Dak's number? Do we know? Let me find that out really quick. 20.5?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I do a switcheroo?
Yeah.
Sweet. Wide receiver bang of the week is going to be Parker Washington. So on the piggyback of like me thinking T-Law is going to have another good game. In my opinion, Parker's probably the second best wide receiver on this team for sure. Right now, at least. He's playing very, very good. And I think it continues against Indianapolis. So, yeah.
Great.
9.68. It's just so low.
Yeah.
Could easily have another 20-point game. He looks hungry when he's got the ball. That's what you need, that hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receiver kill. Again, gonna go. Nah. What's it gonna?
Kill Luka.
No. Aren't you glad we talked you off a ledge?
You're like, I thought you didn't want any negative 20s again. And sure enough, that would have been like a negative 25.
Yep.
I was right about him not getting any pass interference calls. He just didn't need them.
Yeah, right. He doesn't need anything. I'm gonna kill Jalen Waddle again. This is gonna hit at some point. Pretty big. He might end up with 2-3 points.
You got a small positive number last time.
Yeah. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it wasn't as good as I hoped. 13.22 is his number. I've got Tampa Bay winning this game pretty handedly.
All right.
That is all.
Cool. I'm still going to stay married to Jordan Love. If he ends up sitting out, I'll eat it and take the marriage bonus, which is now higher than the projection I have him locked in at. So it's still positive. He's guaranteed positive points for me at this point. And that's the reward for staying married. Quarterback, fuck. I'm tempted to take Peter's sloppy seconds and go with Lawrence, but I've got a sneaky feeling that Indianapolis is going to not win the game, but keep it under control. So I'm going to stay off of that. I'm going to go Purdy going against the Bears. What he did this week was incredible, and 19.8. I don't think he'll match what he did this week, but still, he's in good shape to have a great game against defense that can give up a lot of yards through the air.
I think that's the place to beat the Bears is through the air. So
yeah,
I presume they probably will start there, which is part of the reason I killed McCaffrey. I don't hate that at all.
Quarterback kill. I wanted to kill Rodgers, but his number's so low that I'm gonna instead just go with Oladipo. I have to remind myself what his first initial is. Chris. All right. Chris Oladipo. Congratulations, you got mentioned on our podcast. Twice. 11.5. Yeah, Kansas City's just going to try to survive somehow the day without further injuries. And I'm about to start getting annoyed by people saying, see, Patrick Mahomes should be the MVP. Look what happened to his team without him, because people like having that kind of a hot take this time of year. Running backs, definitely staying married to Harvey, even though he's going against a tough run defense. I've still got him locked in at a great number. Running back, fuck, gonna go. I'm doing it. I'm gonna fuck Ashton Genty.
Nice.
Yes.
I approve.
He finally had his kind of signature game last week, and now he's got the Giants, and it should be a ground-heavy game, and the run game is their big weakness. It's a high projection, but I like it for him. Running back kill. I'm going to go with Breece Hall. Because the Patriots will just be able to focus all their attention on him, and they can handle it. So that's 13.3. I'm not worried about that. Receivers, I like them both. So I'll take the lower number. I'm going to fuck Michael Wilson at 13.5. Also coming off a great week. Also going against a weak secondary. His target volume has been ridiculous. Wide receiver kill. So many guys. I'm looking at guys who have backups throwing to them. I think with the physicality of Dallas's corners, I think Deebo Samuel is going to have another rough week. And they'll be able to play close to the line because they're not going to be scared of the deep ball. Yeah, so I think they'll be able to stop him from those like crazy broken tackle plays. So going to kill Deebo Samuel and be sad about it. 12.8.
What are you doing with DK?
Yeah, my husband got suspended for punching a fan. So
it's a great husband right there.
Yeah, that's grounds for divorce.
Yeah.
Domestic abuse coming your way. Gotta get out of there.
Yeah, so I'm going to marry Keenan Allen. 8.3 this week, going against Houston. Obviously tough, so that's why the projection is low. But he's the third down go-to guy, and I expect they'll be in a lot of third downs. So I think it could pay off this week, and it could pay off big next week, assuming they still have something to play for. So that's my picks. Thomas, what you got?
Yeah, way to go, DK. We cannot get away from hot-headed wide receivers. It's unreal.
I know, it's very weird. It's bizarre, truly.
It's in our DNA, apparently.
it's in the city or something, man. Like
something's going on in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Tomlin's got his winning season, so also like watch out. They might lose their next two.
Yep. All right, marriage for quarterback. It was a short-lived one with Nick, as I assumed it would be. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to need to do anything against the Chiefs. That's kind of why I'm not staying married to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to marry Caleb Williams at 18.4. I love the last two matchups he's got. He's got 49ers defense who are banged up and are letting a lot go through the air. And then he's got the Lions who can't stop anyone, as the Steelers just proved.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
For my fuck, I'm going to just run back what I did last week. I'm just going to take the QB that goes against the Dolphins. I'm going to do Mayfield at 15.1. He doesn't look great, but he's using his legs a lot. And I mean, Peter said earlier, I kind of think the same thing. This is like the get right spot for them and him in warm weather. I feel like he can have one of his typical 20-point games here. Backing up another thing Peter said, we'll see if this game script goes correctly, but I'm going to kill Drake May at 22. Mainly because I think they're going to just do so much damage on the ground. I thought Stevenson also was a great fuck. I was eyeing that one. So I just don't think they need it in this game, and being the top dog in a game where he doesn't really need to throw. I feel like there's potential here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're playing in a fantasy playoff, I would still start Drake May for the record.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get some lucky points here on game script. Stay married to Bucky. Not that I love it. They're using like a 3-headed backfield. John Tucker stealing goal line touches, but I have struggled with running back marriages all year. It's been tough running, so we're just gonna play it out with him. My fuck, I'm gonna go Barkley at 17.9 in a snow game. Bills can't stop elite running backs. I feel like this is going to be similar to that Rams-Eagles game that we saw where Barkley was just running massive touchdown after massive touchdown against the Bills. And then I got nothing here other than I'm just going to kill Audric Estime at 9.3 and hope to get a few points. I don't know. Titans got some beefy boys on the line, so hopefully they can stop the Saints there. How many bonus points do I have with my Tyler Warren marriage? I think a ton, right?
This will be 13. So he's got you at that guaranteed positive spot.
I guess he's a shoo-in, even though it doesn't look great. I will stay married to Tyler Warren. And then for my fuck, I'm going to kind of hedge this a little bit. I'm going to fuck Alec Pierce at 8.5. Looks like him and Phillip Rivers are getting on the same page, and he's realizing who the number one wide receiver option is. And if you guys are right that the Jags will put up a ton of points, which I think is very likely, they're going to need to throw. And then again, to back up my QB kill, I'm going to kill Diggs at 12.9 just because I don't think this is a game he really needs to get up for. And he's kind of had trouble stringing back-to-back good games this whole season. And those are my picks.
All right. That is Marry, Fuck, Kill. We've got one more week of this. Let's just hope our marriages have something to play for in week 18. Thanks all. Merry Christmas. Stay tuned for more content on Sunday's games and Saturdays.